Hey, what's up, folks? Sonny T here with another Tai Lopez exclusive for the social media marketing agency with podcastformarketers.com. But before we do, you can catch me on SoundCloud right here at Sonny-1-T, Instagram, Stealthy Millionaire, YouTube. If this is embedded somewhere, I'm at Podcast for Marketers, Billionaire Vids on Snap, and Billionaire Vid on Twitter. One day I'll tweet, I promise. FunnelHackerPro.com. Come join my Facebook group. We have a really good time over there. All right, so if you like this video, smash, and I mean smash that thumbs up. And if you like the content, man, I put out videos every day. Fucking subscribe to my channel and let me know and comment below. Let me know what you think of these videos, man. I always like the community. I like what we're talking about. Stop by my website. I've got a free MP3 player for you over there. You have to pay for your shipping, but it's all of my notes on the Tai Lopez course, plus more that's not available here on YouTube. Boom. Done. It's over. So, folks, today, I'm not really happy today. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we're actually hearing from Tai Lopez. He's talking about website optimization, man. And I have to tell you guys, he totally fucked this up. And it's like, Tai, look, man, just shut up, man. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, he's a brilliant marketer. He understands what he's doing with marketing, but he's a dumbass. And in my life, man, I told you guys I have a problem with dumbasses even yesterday, but I hate a smart, dumb motherfucker, man. And that's exactly what Tai, you know what? This entire series, I have been trying to figure out a way not to say that he was a dumbass. Because I don't like saying that because, I mean, you know, you would figure, well, he reads a book a day. He has millions of dollars. He's got to be smart, right? Well, no, he's not. And it's just not when it comes to certain things that have to do with marketing. For whatever reason, he's not hands-on. He's not fucking connected to reality, man. That's the best. He's just not. Fuck. Can you guys hear the frustration in my voice? Because he's just not. I don't know, man. He's just dumb. I'm not trying not to say that. But he's just fucking dumb. So today is website optimization, okay? And what he's talking about is optimizing your customer's website. Okay, and so he goes into talking about how, the world is changing. Everything needs to be mobile optimized. And this is true. But should we, again... Remember, guys, this is the whole reason. I always remind you every class because I want you to remember this is the whole reason I'm reviewing this. So comment below. Do you think, is this worth your $997 for Tai Lopez? He bragged that today he's in a bigger jet. Did you guys see that, though, right? He was in a G4, and he did say that. Today, I'm on a G4. He was really, and it was much roomier than the other fucking Uber for jets he was on. Man, they were cramped at that fucking thing. I could see Tom like, well, he's on a better jet. And he said, I'm on a G4 today. So, but is it worth the $997 to get to see him on a G4? Talk about, he didn't have a clue. So it's kind of hard for me. I'm serious. I'm sick of the stomach right now to repeat what he's saying. And, I'm going to go through it really quickly and tell you guys what really matters. Okay. So, first of all, he says, the main design needs to be mobile and you only need to show it to potential clients. People, you don't need to try to make everybody happy. I don't even understand that part of it. He just said he didn't want to make everybody happy, right? And basically he said that every website needs a video. So if you look at this, he's saying before you have to scroll, right? Before you have to scroll, that you need to have a video and your information here, important information, yada, 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 right? And he said that that people don't want to scroll. Well, that's a big wrong, because nowadays, man, what has happened, they've done studies now, and back in the day, people didn't like to scroll. But what do you do on Facebook? All day. When you want to fuck with Facebook, what do you do? Right? What do you do on Twitter? Right? What do you do on YouTube? Social media has us conditioned so it's okay to scroll. It's okay. They've already done studies that say that people will scroll. That's why I have what you call thumb stoppers. You gotta stop that fucking thumb from going now, because people are scrolling so fast. It's hard to, you caught yourself flicking that goddamn screen because you're scrolling so fast. People will scroll. So you don't have to cram everything in the top of your screen. This is why I'm so frustrated. It's like, dude, people are paying you $1,000 for you to give them 1979 information. People will scroll. They have been conditioned now because of Facebook, MySpace, and all of this new social media. This is why Snapchat was so weird. Why? Because Snapchat scrolls this way. So people were confused. I know I was like, what the fuck? When I first got on Snapchat, I didn't fuck with it for the first year or whatever it was because of this right here. I was conditioned for my scroll to look like this, and Snapchat was weird. It was kind of confusing, wasn't it? So scrolling is okay, folks, so you don't have to try to cram everything here now. You people will scroll and look for more information. I couldn't just give you the garbage right off the rip, folks. I had to start talking real sensible shit to you because he wasn't. He just wasn't, man. And he went on and on and on about how to fucking look at mobile sites and go to your clients to see if they're mobile. So let's go out in the field really quickly and let's just talk about this shit sensibly. So I went to the guru's fucking site, I did, and I want to show you how you could just sit with your clients and like pull it up on your phone. You don't have to do that. Just give it the old mobile phone squeeze in your browser, just like this, folks. This is all you need to know. This is what anybody's website will look like in mobile. And our guru does have a optimized mobile site. It looks great in mobile, okay? Here's your hamburger menu now. And you'll see at the point that you're going to get this menu, the breaking point, you'll see it bust when you're pulling it open, and it'll snap in place. And you see that? It snapped right in place. So then you'll see it, boom, there's the hamburger, there's not. So this is kind of like right here is the point where it looks crazy. But there's no device that really looks like this, right? And you have a little bit of horizontal scroll here. And he talked about that. So if you see a website that has this horizontal scroll here, and you see that things look out of place like this in a regular mobile environment, then they need help, right? But you see immediately when you just go it'll pop in place there. It'll pop in different places. And that's how you look. Just do that right there. And you can see how a website looks in mobile. Now, another thing he discussed was, if you have a pizza restaurant, blah, 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 people don't want to look for the hours of operation and your phone number. And he does practice what he preaches because, look, here's his phone number that he doesn't fucking answer. Plenty of people in my group trying to get fucking refunds and can't get this 800 number to answer. So why the fuck do you even have it there? But I did if you are looking for a refund, come to the group. I have 3 people so far that have successfully gotten refunds for the Tai Lopez Social Media Marketing Agency course. So come over and those guys will tell you how they did it. They did successfully get a refund for their course, and they're happy that they got their fucking money back. So now, but he does practice what he's preached. He has his number here. But let's see, does Pizza Hut, who has a shit fuck ton more money than him, do they follow what he says? No. And why is that? What is Pizza Hut's main concern? Folks in the gallery, can I get an answer? Con-fucking versions was the answer. And ding, ding, fucking ding. Tell them what she wins. She wins fucking pizza. I'll give you a pizza tonight, honey. Because conversions, they want people to order pizzas, right? And they want you to order online. They don't want you calling them. So what you need to do first is talk to your clients and find out, do you want fucking people calling you, right? The main thing here is that the main website, folks, what you want to do, and I don't feel like looking up Tai Lopez's landing pages though, but when he's advertising, you don't send people to this. He has a very bland, I've looked it up in my tools on what is it called? SpyFu. Okay. And I've seen his landing pages. And it looks, matter of fact, they're kind of weak looking landing pages. They're very simple, ugly little landing pages with nothing more than a headline, a picture of him, and leading down to a call to action. You don't send people's traffic here. Okay. Another thing he talked about was collecting emails, which really irritated the fuck out of me because what did he say? He said that, everybody should always be trying to give away something free. Well, here it is. Get my free mentor tips delivered to your inbox, right? Is that good enough to get my email? No, it's not. Not for me, it's not, right? So he suggested that a plastic surgeon give away a free surgery to get emails, a free, right? And you don't want to have your clients always getting a bunch of freebie seekers in their email. But for a plastic surgeon, what could we do on his website to get people to opt in to get that fucking email? Well, we could do a fucking quiz, right? Are you suited, or is plastic surgery for you? Okay, are you suited for the plastic surgery? Should you get a nose job? Whatever the case may be, whatever his hot topic is at the moment, and whatever that plastic surgeon's customers' pain points are, you should ask that with a quiz. Then they'll get 1 to maybe 10 questions, okay? And at the end, it'll say, enter your email for the results. They'll give up that email, boop, and what does he have? He knows those questions are all to find out if they qualify, right? Do they have money? Have they had surgeries before? What type of blood they have? Whatever the fuck it is, this quiz needs to be disguised as a qualifier to see if he even wants to email them anymore. So once you get him in the email list, we'll have a bucket question at the end. What are you more interested in? Fucking nose, tits, tummy tucks, or a what do they call it, facelift. Okay, and when they answer that question, they'll go to each one of these email lists with nurturing sequences telling them how to prepare for a surgery, yada yada yada. At the end of that sequence, it will be for a free consultation, right? This is how you do shit. Did he say it? No. He spent a lot more time talking about shit that didn't fucking matter, folks. And listen, I'm not trying to keep you away from pertinent information, guys. You know that I will give you the real shit, right? But I just can't stomach repeating what he said verbatim because it was garbage. He was talking about shit that didn't fucking matter, man, right? He talked about getting double opt-ins for text messages, so you can do some text messaging for your clients, but check local laws. Like in California, they have to do a double opt-in. You can't just fucking calling people and text people without checking the laws. You could get your client in trouble. The next thing he started talking about was something he really had not a fucking clue about. And he started talking about fucking funnels. And really, folks, he mangled funnels. He was like, yeah, so it's like people pouring gas in here in a regular funnel, and you're not going to get all the gas. Yeah, you will get all the gas in a funnel when you pour it in, guy. I don't know what he's talking about, right? He tried to explain that when you start bringing customers in here, that not all customers are going to purchase, and you want to kind of get everything down to, he was saying that there's going to be a little trickles of customers that are going to finally purchase from you. That's not how fucking funnels work. Here you put in cold fucking traffic. You warm them up a little bit. They get hot. And not everybody will purchase from your funnel, but pretty much they're going to kind of fall off. And that comes from friction. Now, if you want to learn about funnels, I do have a funnel class for $7 fucking dollars. And it'll explain way better than this guy did for $1,000. I promise you that. Jesus Christ, man. He really mangled funnels. But folks, here's the thing, right? He wants to talk about optimizing a website for conversions. And I wanted to kind of show you, and I can't show you on his website, right? Because it's not optimized for a conversion. You've got too much shit to look at on his website. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So he has the 67 steps, the traveling CEO program, the real estate program, the social media marketing agency, a consulting ebooks, stories, more books, about, careers, affiliate, blah, 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 right? This is another product. All of these can be under products. He's got his website with too much shit. Where do I go? What the fuck? One products tab, right? There's too much thing. Log in, help, all kind of shit. He's got so much shit here telling you about all his members and followers and shit that doesn't fucking matter. His shit is not optimized for conversions at all. This is more like a vanity site. It is not optimized for conversions. Okay? So now I'm not going to schlong myself, but I just want to show you a site that is optimized for conversions once you get there, okay? So, first of all, try a free course or learn more, right? So let's just go to the learn more section. Here's an about us section. Now, there's not much going on here except for, we want you to be a better marketer, blah, 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 right? Now, you got courses, the blog, an about page, home, contact, and log in. If you want to know who the fuck I am, contact me here. If you want to go to courses, conversion, here, go to my blog, right? So I want to go check out your fucking blog, right? So let's just click on some shit here, right? And I did this for a purpose. So now these are 6 conversions for your site boosters. This is what he should have been talking about. Now, when you come here, do you see any clutter? Do you see any noise? You don't see anything. So I want you to focus here, right? Oh, there's something popping in for you to click on, right? That's conversion based, isn't it? When you start scrolling down, there's a yellow box here. Get the inner circle. Now you can master marketing, right? Click on something there for me. Right? We're going to keep moving down here and, okay, other visitors read this and, join the inner circle, enroll in a course. This is conversion-based, folks, right? So you can read some more shit or you can join some shit. You can join some shit or you can watch this fucking video. Or you keep scrolling up here and what do you got? More courses or more blog. You can read about us again, but there's not much to do here, folks. Right? But I don't have every course listed here, do I? This is just, straight up and fucking down conversion-based shit, right? And that's what a website should be looking like. I'm not just bragging, folks. It's just that, I'm a fucking guru. I'm doing this just like you guys are doing it, right? So when you start looking at things, when you start clicking on buttons, you start to understand, look at that Johnson box. Boom. always fucking converting, trying to get you to convert. That's what websites are supposed to be designed to do, right? Boom. There it is again. Kickstart your SMMA. Get started in 60 days or less. Conversion based. Oh, you didn't like any of that? And then we move on. Join the inner circle, right? That's how a website is based for conversions. When you come over to look at the courses and look at the courses page, there's no monkey business. There's no vanity going on here. There's just come look at the prices of the courses. Do you understand what I'm saying, folks? I'm not trying to get you to look at my shit. I mean, because that's not the point here. You can fucking look at Pizza Hut if you want to. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to do, is show you, why not show you a properly converting fucking website, is that that's what you want to do. Now, you can even go to my podcast for marketers. There's no confusion as to what I want you to do here. Boom. Did you see that? Slam down in your face right there. Give me your fucking email, right? And here, this is a conversion-based site. Either go check me out on Stitcher, iTunes, or Google Play, right? Or do you want to order this MP3 player? You can listen live, leave a review somewhere, or get the MP3 player. I'm very clear about what I want you to do here. There's no whole bunch of fodder and monkey business going on. It's just a landing page, right? You don't want people to be confused. And I'm not trying to sell you my shit either. Go away then. Let's go back to Tai Lopez. You got to like him so fucking much. What are you doing here? Right? Each one of these pages needs their own landing page. And I'm sure they have that, right? This is all fucking bullshit right here. This is what I call a vanity site. That's just what it is. It's a vanity site. Look at this, VIP coaching call calendar here. Who's there? Fucking Nathan Chan, the guy that did the Instagram bullshit. You want to know, did he pay him? I believe they paid him to get in the fucking course to teach you guys. All right, so anyways, my point being is this is too busy for my liking. This isn't a high converting website. He himself is converting people by going out and giving away free shit or whatever. But I bet you that there's not a whole bunch of people clicking this. I'm not talking about as far as numbers go. Like if he has 1 million visitors, I'm saying this is probably like 10%. Versus on my website, it's 30% of the people that come to my website give me their email. Right? They're going to convert. And that's the point, because this is confusing. Do I want to look at all this shit, or do I want to go get your email shit? What do I want to watch here? What do I want to do? There's so many choices. And when people come to your clients' websites, you don't want to give them this many choices. You want them converting. And that's what he's meaning to say. And that's about it, folks. I'm not going to go into too much more with this. This was a 10-minute video for Tai Lopez, and it was a lot more here for me. But I just wanted to really, to be honest with you guys, I always get frustrated when Tai gets to talking on here because he doesn't fucking know what he's talking about. And it's really kind of perplexing to me because he is rich and he is an internet guy and he is a brilliant marketer. But when it comes to talking about the shit, he's just fucking stupid. Bam. That's it. I can't say nothing else.